Greetings gamers, KWK here, and today I have another Let's Play for you. We're going to try out Beavis and Butt-Head in Hock-A-Loogie. The reason I picked this game to play is because I had a fond memory of getting this actually as a shareware download back in the Windows 95 days. This was one of the games that I could get the shareware to, and it is actually a mini game that is featured in a larger game called Beavis and Butt-Head Virtual Stupidity. And from what I understand, that game was kind of a point-and-click adventure game, kind of like King's Quest, as an example. And I never got to actually play or get that game. It was only released for Windows 95, and then I think it was only ported to the PlayStation in Japan, though. So they never had a US or English port, other than the version I'm showing you right here. And in this game, it's pretty straightforward what Hock-A-Loogie really is. You got, you can pick either character, Beavis or Butt-Head. I picked Beavis here. And while you hold down on the mouse, you'll see an arrow light up to the left. And the longer you hold it, the farther the arrow goes. And when you let go, that's when he hocks a loogie. Now right there, that's priceless when you get to do that. You get a major super loogie or something, or a snot ball or whatever you want to call it, after you've successfully hit enough characters. The hardest thing I've always had trouble hitting was the squirrel. The car or convertible is pretty easy. You get major points, and if you hit it with the big green snot ball, you get double points or something. It seems like you definitely get more. But this is just kind of a silly, addicting little shareware download that I got that I wanted to relive and share with you guys. And now that I've brought this to my attention, because I forgot all about it a long time ago, I'm going to look into maybe getting Virtual Stupidity one of these days. But it's kind of a shame that they never ported it to a console, because I kind of like the convenience of playing games like that on a console. But this is pretty straightforward. It's, you know, will go as long as you can keep playing. You do eventually run out of time if you don't keep up with the point system. I'm assuming it's infinite. I've never sat here and played for hours on end. I'd just play for a few minutes here or there to kill time when I was a kid and I was bored on the computer. But it's a very interesting mini game. I do know that they featured other ones that are less memorable in my opinion. You had one where you had a magnifying glass, and you would burn ants and bugs on the ground. Then they had another one where you controlled a tennis ball machine, and you had to shoot people that were from a country club trying to stop you in a tennis setting. And I think there was some other small game where you could play music with Beavis and Butt-Head, kind of like almost a Mario Paint music add-on. But those other mini games weren't as memorable as this one for me. I think this one is definitely the funniest. I mean, at the time I saw this, it does remind me of, if you've ever played a Simpsons game called, I think it's Virtual Bart, I believe the game was, where he throws tomatoes. It's very similar to that game. And I think it's pretty funny how they made a game that's for the Simpsons that's got virtual in the title, and a Beavis and Butt-Head game where you're literally trying to throw and vandalize, or what we're doing here. They're very similar. But regardless, let me know what you guys think about this mini game, and if you've ever played Virtual Stupidity from Beavis and Butt-Head, and if you have, what did you think about it, and what kind of input can you give me? Is it going to be worth my time? Should I go on an adventure to try it out sometime? Any input I'd greatly appreciate hearing. So go ahead and post in the comments what you think about the game, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take it easy.
Must be waiting.
Correct hit.
Must be waiting. Who's up there?
Power. Do that again, Beavis.